proposal writing, whether you are an organization, you're a company, or you're a small business, you need to, build a proposal for your business, or you want to apply for a grant or a business loan. We do all of this. Then we have the J Financial Empowerment Program, where I share some tools that you can use to, grow your money individually. Now, under the JFX is also under the Financial Empowerment Program, where I think the network is bad. Can you guys hear me? Please, if you can hear me clearly, thumbs up, please. Thank you. So, JFX sits under the Financial Empowerment Program, where whatever opportunity, whatever business opportunity, investment opportunity, I bring it to my community and anyone interested in financial freedom. So that is all about me and Jenga Innovation Enterprise. Now, before we begin, I would like to put some disclaimer out there. Jesus, this is what I'm trying to do. This is why I want people to join.
I'm
Kindly
so
mute,
sorry.
kindly mute your mic.
Daddy,
Mute your mic, please.
okay.
Thank you. Yeah, so as I was saying, I would like to put a disclaimer out there. This presentation is only for educational purpose, and this does not constitute to financial advice. Everything I'll be sharing here is about my own personal journey and experience. All investments carry risks. Whether you are just starting or you've been, because I know some of us here have been into this before, and most of us are also into business, so we all know that there is no business or investment that does not carry risks. So past performance does not guarantee future results. The monthly returns that I'm going to show you is based on historical performance. They do not guarantee your own results. Everyone is responsible for their own financial decision. You should only invest amount that comfortably you can comfortably afford to lose. Maybe it's just 5 naira, maybe it's 10 naira, whatever it is that you know that this money, if I have it, I'm okay with not having it, right? So, and you also need to do your own research. Everything I'm going to be sharing here, you should also do your own research before you commit yourself into this. I'm sharing this because I have personally tested and found it worthy exploring, not because I am guaranteed that you are going to have the same outcome as me. If you have question, ask. If anything is unclear, ask. Do not invest in something that you do not understand. That is my own number one mistake. Now let's get to the business of the day. Yeah. We are all familiar with the word savings, right? I mean, when we make money, after we have spent everything we want to spend, we'll now say, okay, let me save this 5 naira that is remaining in my money. Yeah, we all know saving is important, right? But saving alone is not something that you use to build wealth, especially in an economy where inflation is always eating our money. I don't know where you guys are calling from or joining this call from, but I'm speaking in Nigerian context. Inflation is killing our currency, and you putting your money in the bank is not savings. So today we are going to be looking at three things. We have the AI copy trading, and then we have the compounding of your capital, and then we have the prop trading firm. Each one is a different level of involvement and risks. Next slide, please. Next slide. So the first thing I want to talk about is compounding. I think when we hear compounding, it might mean a lot of things to a lot of people. But when we are talking about compounding in finance, compounding means when you reinvest your profit and your profit also start earning. Think about it like this. I Today now I am selling this cup. I'm selling it for 5 naira and I bought it 3 naira. So when I sell 10 of this cup now, I have 2 naira profit on each cup. Now multiply that 2 naira times 10, you'll be having, I think, 20 naira. If I'm correct, and 2 times 10, you'll be having 20 naira, right? So that 20 naira, instead of you like saying, oh, I have made 20 naira on these cups that I've sold, let me go and spend the 20 naira to buy shawarma or to buy something. But when you want to compound, you decide that, oh, let me use that 20 naira now to buy more cups for me to be able to have more cups to sell. Because now I have 20 naira. Now, if you use that 20 naira to buy more cups at 3 naira, you'll be able to buy at least 6 more cups. And when you sell that 6 more cups with the ones that you have, the 10 that you have before, now you have 16 cups that you are selling for 5 naira. You see that at the end of the day, when you are done selling that cups, the profit that you made earlier, which is 20 naira, is more than the 20 naira that you made earlier. Now you're going to be having at least maybe mm, 12 naira added to 20 naira that you made before. Now you have 16 cups that you're selling, and you now have 32 naira profit on 16 cups that you sold. That is the power of compounding. So simple example that I have on my screen is when you invest 10,000 naira and the profit that is on that investment is 10%. At the end of that investment, now you have 11,000 naira. When you reinvest it, you are investing 11,000 naira to earn 10%. At the end of that investment, now you have 12,100 naira, which means you have additional 1,100 naira. You see that 100 that is on top of your 12,000 naira, that is the compounding at work. Just like the example I made with the cup. And the longer you compound, the more consistent your return is. Like I said with the cup, now you have 32 naira in profit. Your capital initially is how much? 30 naira to buy 10 cups at 3 naira each. Now you've sold 10 cups, you have 20 naira profit. And then you reinvest it, you now have 16 cups. Now 16 times 3, your capital has already increased. Now you sold that 16 cup, you have additional profit. You reinvest it. Now your capital is growing. The more your capital is growing, the more your profit grows. That is the power of compounding. And that is the foundation of what I am going to be discussing today. Yes. Now we have XFusion and we have tag markets. For the people that are on this call that are already familiar with trading, forex, crypto, everything financial markets, I don't think this is going to be um, a strange thing for you. So, what is XFusion? XFusion is a copy trading distribution platform connected with tag markets. They are designed to allow users to follow their trading strategy while keeping their funds inside their own brokerage accounts. XFusion is not a broker, hedge funds, or investment manager. They only provide copy trading technology. What I'm trying to say is that me now as Jamal, I for people that know me, they know I trade. I trade crypto, I trade the stock market, I trade forex and all of those things. Now, if I'm saying that, oh, I am a master trader, all you just need to do is to, build your account under me. You don't need to do anything else. Just build your account under Jamal, under J. Whatever I am trading, if I wake up 2 a.m. and I see an opportunity in the market, I am taking it. Whether you are awake, whether you are not awake, whatever I'm doing on my own account automatically happens on your own account without you doing anything. That means if I'm taking a trade now, you're also taking a trade. Whether you open your trading app, whether you don't open it, I am taking a trade, you are taking a trade. If I am taking a loss on that trade, you are also taking a loss. If I'm taking profit, you are taking profit without you being there, without you even looking at your phone, without you doing anything. The only thing you need to do is to subscribe to that plan that, oh, I have opened my account, I have invested my funds, and now I just want to copy trade J. So whatever it is that I am doing on my own account also happens on your own account. The only thing you need to do is maybe once in a while in the day, you can just carry your phone and open your trading app and see what is going on. Hey, did J take any trade today? Is it profit or is it loss? Right? So that is what XFusion is about. Now, tag markets. For the people that are on this call that are also into trading, they know what a broker is. A broker is like a shop where you go to the shop now. I'm going to use that cup as an example now. This is where I buy my cups. I go there and I tell them I want to buy 10 cups, I want to buy 20 cups, and I give them my money. In return, they give me my cups, right? I think, give me a minute, guys. I think I'm going to project myself.
Jamal, I'm back projecting. Can you see? Okay, okay.
Also projecting now. Let me try to project and see. Let me try to project. I think the network is bad, so let me try to project. Can you guys see my screen? Please, if you can see my screen, thumbs up, please. If you can see my screen, thumbs up. Okay, okay. Again, please, you can stop projecting. You can stop projecting. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, if you are not, yeah, if you are not speaking, kindly mute your mic for me, please, so we can really hear each other. Thank you. Coming. I'm coming, guys. I'm trying to. Yes. My network is really terrible. Sorry, guys. Just give me a moment. I'm unable to do this. Again, please, can you try to project again? My network is crazy. Again, please, if you can project, kindly project for me again. Thank you.
Can you see it?
Yes, but it's currently blank.
How about now? How about now?
Still blank.
Now?
I don't know, maybe it's my network. Can anybody else see his screen? No, it's still blank.
I'm legit projecting. What's going on?
Mm.
Stop screen presenting. I started presenting. Let me see. Presenting. Allow window. This window. How about now? Jamal.
Yeah, I think they can see now. Yes, yes.
Perfect.
Thank you. Yeah. So as I was saying, tag markets is now the is now the shop that you buy the cups that you are selling. That's like your wholesale store where you go to buy, and you go to buy in the lesser price for you to be able to sell for profit, right? So Tag Market is a global online CFD and forex broker providing access to financial market through trading technologies such as MetaTrader 5, right? So what is MetaTrader 5? MetaTrader 5 is like your your invisible shop. You know, when you buy cups that you're selling, you have to take it to the market to tell people that I am selling cup, or I am selling cup, or you have a shop that you open that you now say, okay, people should know that this is when they want to buy a cup from me, this is where I sell my cup. So that is what MetaTrader 5 is. This is where you see whatever is happening on your account. So if you are under my trade, like you are following my own trade, this is where you see whatever I am doing on your account. I don't have access to your account. I cannot withdraw or deposit into your account. The only thing I can do is you following my own trade, then you can see on your own end what I'm doing. So if I'm taking a trade now and I'm in profit, you're going to be seeing it on your own account, on your MetaFi trader account, that, oh, Jamal took a trade today. It ended in profit or it ended in loss. So Tag Markets operate through TM Financial Limited, and they are incorporated in Mauritius and regulated by the Financial Service Commission of Mauritius as an investment dealer. Please do your own research on this. Now, how does it really work? I have explained, but for XFusion and Tag Markets reference, you deposit your fund through Tag Markets. Like I said, the place that you are buying the the goods that you are selling. Then XFusion, the copy trading system, trades on your behalf. XFusion now in this case is Jamal in my explanation, right? But we are currently using XFusion, not Jamal. Then you track every trade live on your MT5 login. Like I said, that is where you see what XFusion is trading on your account. Then you withdraw your profits or you invest them. That is your choice. The compounding I spoke about earlier. Now, the minimum withdrawal is $10 once profit is confirmed. For example, now if you invested, let's say $50, and on your account you're having like $10 profit, you can withdraw it and go and use it to buy shawarma, or you can reinvest it, then your capital will be like from $50 to $60. Then the trade is fully transparent. You can see everything just like I explained. So now we have this arrow like trader, Jamal, open tag market account, you connect to XFusion strategy, the copy trading company. Trades are automatically copied, then results reflect in your own trader's account. Are you guys following? Am I making sense? If I'm making sense, please just let me see some flying what one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you. Next slide, please. So now, AI copy trading. This is what XFusion does. That is their own that's their job. That's what their company does. They are the master trader. They are the one that look at that, when people talk about trading, they are the one that do the whole looking at the charts, that lines that you always see when people are talking about trading. You'll be seeing up, down, up, down, up, down. You don't know what is happening. That is their own job. That is what they do. So like I've explained, think of it as the master trader who trades you, and you automatically copy, regardless of where you are. You can be in America, you can be in London, you can be in Nigeria, you can be anywhere. It does not matter, because when we talk about the financial market, especially forex is something that has been way, I don't know the age range of the people that are on this call, but it has been way 50, 60, 70 years ago, because it is basically money exchange. That is what FX is. Money exchange. For example, now, if you are a Nigerian and you are going to, let's say, you are going to the US, you cannot go to the US and start spending naira. It's not possible. So what you do is you carry your naira and you exchange it to the US currency, meaning that, oh, now currently maybe the US exchange rate is 1.4 or 1.3 to $1, right? So now that means if you're having 140,000 in your hand and you're going to the US and you want to exchange it to the US dollar, that means when you get to the US, you're only having $100. So what you just did in that space right there is you trading forex. That means you just exchange one currency for another. That's basically the definition of FX. So now, the way we make money from FX is the exchange rate. For example, today now, dollar is 1.4, and I have $100 with me. I'm in the US. I have $100 with me, and exchange rate is 1.4. Then tomorrow, today I did not change that money to naira. I want to go to Nigeria, but I'd say let me wait. Tomorrow now, that same dollar, the $100 is now 150,000 naira when you exchange it. Do you see that now there's a gap of 10,000 naira difference? So that is what we trade. Am I making sense? Does this make sense to anybody here? If I'm making sense, please let me know. So that gap, that exchange gap, is what we trade. That is saying I'm buying low. I am buying the naira low. I have $100 with me, and I know if I exchange it now, it's just going to give me 140,000 naira. But with the way the economy is looking, the way the economy is going, I might need to wait that my $100 might give me more than that 140,000 naira. So I wait tomorrow. Now that same $100 is now giving me 150,000 naira. Now you have a 10,000 profit on your $100, right? Same thing if I have $100 now and the exchange rate when I exchange that dollar in the first instance, I exchange it for 140, right? Now today I have that $100 and I wanted to exchange it, and they're telling me that rate is currently 130,000 naira. So now you know that that is a loss, right? I'm losing $10,000. And I look at it, I say, oh, if I exchange that money now, I don't really need the naira right now. So let me just hold on to my $100 and wait for it to go back up. So that waiting is you waiting for the money to go back up, either to the amount that you exchanged it before or above. So now the way forex work is that when a currency is being paired to another, I can say now naira is going to fall. Naira is going to fall. So if this naira fall, let me just predict it that naira is going to fall. So we enter the trade and say, oh, US dollar is going to fall against naira, and I'm going to short the market, meaning that I am going to sell the market instead of me buying, because it is more like buy and selling, buy and selling. The way you are selling cup, you are buying cup, you are selling cup, you are buying cup. So some people are buying, some people are selling. The way you are going to your dealer to go and pack the cup that I want to sell, they are selling, right? But you are buying. So that is exactly the way the forex market works. You buy, you sell, you buy, you sell. So you can either sell as the dealer or you buy as the buyer. It's as simple as that. There's no hidden anything about the forex market. You see, I think the only financial market that is more advanced than forex is the stock market, because stock market is like your company, my company like this. I just have a company and I decided to make it public. So I want other people to come and invest their money in my own company, whereby when there's profit, we start, sharing the profit. That is ago, 3 years ago, I wouldn't be talking about this the way I'm talking about it, because it's a lot of energy, a lot of stress before you look at the market, before you predict the market that, oh, this market is going to come down or this market is going to go up, is a lot of work. But in this day and time, we have the AI. I mean, everybody is practically using the AI. And if you are not using AI at this time, you don't want to be late to the future. Because 5, 10 years to now, practically everything will be AI. And it's those people that are familiar and with the AI, how it works, that will be able to use AI. Imagine 10 years now, everybody is using AI to work and everything, and then you yourself, you are like, what is this? Me, I don't know this thing. No, this thing is robot. No. AI is meant to be something. It's not supposed to be something that takes over your mind, but it's something that is supposed to help you do your job better. So that is what AI copy trading is. When I'm trading on my own, there's a lot of things involved. There's emotion, there's fear, there's greed. When I mean greed, now I said, oh, I bought dollar for 140 and now dollar is 130. I am waiting for dollar to go up. Dollar don't go up now, right? It don't reach like 150. And now I am supposed to sell and take my money. I don't see profit, but greed will not enter. I will say maybe this thing will go to 160,000 dollars. Let me wait and see, maybe it will go to 160 dollars. Why waiting? Because of greed, the thing now crashed to 120,000 naira. What will you do? You start blaming yourself. I should have sold. I should have just carried my money. That is greed. Then fear is when you bought for 140 and then the thing now come down to 130. You now start panicking. Oh, my money is down. Oh, what do I do? What if this thing go to 100,000 naira? That is the fear that is there. Different kind of emotion rushing when you are trading on your own. But AI, now machine, AI does not have single ounce of emotion. There's no fear, there's no greed, there's nothing. It's just what the market is presenting that AI is going to be doing. AI look at the market. This market is going to come down. So I'm going to position myself to buy when it is at a certain level. And then I'm going to project myself to sell when it goes in profit. That is what AI is doing. So the AI analyzes the market and places trade conservatively. Like this one is your you will hear people who say, oh, forex, when you invest $100 in forex, by tomorrow, by next tomorrow, you're going to see $200. It is true. I am not disputing that fact. It is 100% true. You can have 50%, 100% of your investment in one day, in 2 days, whatever. But the way you see the way that profit comes, as fast as it does, is the same way it goes. It all depends on your risk management. Some people are very risk uh, uh, tolerant, that they can sell their father's land to use to invest. Me, I cannot do that. I can only invest what me I can afford. That okay, if this money disappear, it disappear. But now me not go and sell my father land and say, oh, because somebody tell me say tomorrow I go see times two. I should not go and sell my father land. No, I don't have that risk appetite. So it all depends on your own risk appetite. Now, this AI, what it does is that it takes the minimum risks that you can think of. Imagine investing $100 and you're seeing maybe $2, $3 per day. To you now, you be like, I invest $100, I'm only seeing $1, $2 per day. When I want to see my capital won't be $200. That is where people get it wrong. They want quick money, fast money. They want to make it big instantly. But this thing takes time. We have to like be patient and let this thing play out. So AI does not have all of this emotion that I'm talking about, because everything I'm saying is our emotion, is the way we humans are. We want to make money. I want to buy car. I want to buy house. So I want to make money fast. So what AI does is, it prioritizes protecting your capital over chasing that big wins that we're talking about. Yes, there are losses, there are wins. Like I said, it's not always wins. It's not possible. Even AI, they make mistake. Just know that one. AI makes mistake. If you want to, if you think it's a lie, go and use AI to do something. When you read the response from AI, you will know that AI does mistake. So now, the only thing this AI does is that the win is consistently outweighing the losses. You can say in a week now, you can have like maybe 9 trades. AI can take 9 trades for you. And then maybe inside that 9 trade, maybe 5 or 6 might be wins, and then 3 will be losses. You will see losses. It's not possible that you will not. The only thing that differentiates it is the risk management. The AI is more into protecting your capital, your investment. So the projected monthly return is 15% to 20% of your capital. So if you put $10 now, you'll be seeing 15% to 20% every month. $10, um, 15 to 20%. That means you'll be seeing like maybe $3 profit at the end of the month on your $10. Then I'm going to be showing you guys my own accounts slowly after this, but my own profit or this thing does not guarantee your own profit margin. Because me, I can say I want to just invest $300 now, and you want to invest $20. You cannot expect that my own $300 that is giving me maybe $40 every month will now give you $40 too every month. It's not possible. These are just basically numbers. What you invest that will determine what you get as a return. Yeah. Next slide, please. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Am I making sense? I'm not making sense. Let me know. Thank you. Thank you. So we have two compounding plans. The first one is the 14-month plan, where you deposit $250,000, and for 14 consecutive months, which means your $250,000 that you invest is going to keep compounding, but the compounding is not automatic. That is where you have the work to do. It's not automatic. You have to be the one that reinvest the profits yourself. For example, now let me again, please. I'm going to need to um share a screen. So please just hold on for me. Let me share a screen because I really do not want to show us screenshots or anything like that. I want us to be live. Can you guys see my screen, please? If you can see my screen, let me know. Okay. So now we have, let's say, the monthly. Let me say, let's use daily because the AI trades daily. Let's see, our daily profit is 0.8. 1 minute, please. Somebody is trying to. Can you guys still see my screen? I don't think so.
No, we can't see your screen now.
Okay, okay. Let me try that again. Okay, let me try that again. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? No? What's happening? What's happening? It's showing that I'm able to share my screen.
Yes, yes, we
Okay, you
can
can
see
see
your
my screen
screen
now.
now.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Okay, so you invested $250 and this AI trade for you every day for 5 times in a week. Just 5 times. The forex market does not, it's not a 24/7 market, it's the crypto market and the synthetic market that is 24 hours. The stock market has its own time from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., which is the 4 p.m. is the time that the US market opens. Our own 2 p.m. is 8 a.m. in the US where the market opens. So forex is different. Forex is around the clock too, but there is a break in between because there is New York time, there's Asian time, there is London time. So the US time, the London time start from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. The US time start from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then the no, sorry, from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Yes. And then there's a break in between 10 p.m. to 12 or 1 a.m. when the Asian tune in to trade. Is my screen still showing or is not showing anymore? Okay. So the forex market trade from Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday, the market is closed. The market opens at 10:30 p.m. Sunday night, right? So now this AI gives you 0.8% daily, and now we are saying, okay, we want to compound for 14 months, right? So we have 14 months. $150 can be $5,000 in 14 months. Now we'll calculate. So this is my calculation, right? Your initial deposit is $250,000. Then future investment value is at $5,274. How do we get here? Come with me, right? So this is all months. This is where you started from, right? $250. The first month, at the end of the first month, based on that 0.8 that you get every day, you have a profit of $60 at the end of the first month. Now, $60 added to your $250. Now you have a capital. That is if you reinvest it. I, I spoke about compounding, right? So that is if you reinvest it. Now your capital is 310. It's no longer 250. Yeah. Now, that same 0.8% daily, at the end of the second month, you're not going to be having $60 in profit anymore. It's going to increase because your capital has increased, right? So now you have $75.6 as what? As interest. Now, adding this 75 and $60 together, you have 136 in profit. Now your capital is sitting at $386. Do you see how your money is working for you without you doing anything? All you have to do is invest and be ready to reinvest or withdraw at the end of the month. Nothing else. All you need to do, I have invested. At the end of the day, I open my account. What did this thing do today? Is it profit or loss? Let me know. That's the only thing you want to do. At the end of the month, you go and see and withdraw or you reinvest. Shikena is as simple as that. For me, if I'm going to advise you, right, I will say, oh, I like the idea of compounding. I love it. If I have a goal or I have a target that I want to, save for, I can do this compounding maybe for 5 years and all those things. But if it's something that I want to be doing that I know that I want this thing to be giving me money every month too, so I can pay some bills. What I'm going to do is at the first month, I have $60, right? I am going to withdraw it. Withdrawing the $60 into my bank account does not stop the $250 that I initially invested to stop working. No, the only thing is that the next month, instead of me having $75 in profit, I'm going to have another $60 in profit. So what I will do is like maybe for the first 3, 4, 5 months, I want to be withdrawing my profits consistently till I have withdrawn my initial $250 I invested. That is how me I do my own investments. So with first month I withdraw my. Are you guys seeing my screen? Okay. So the first month I withdraw my $60. Second month I withdraw another $60. That is $120, right? Third month another 60, 180. Fourth month another 60. That is 240. The next that is the fifth month I withdraw another $60. Now I have withdrawn how much now? Somebody should help me to do calculation. 60 times 5. 60 times 5. What do we have? 300, right? So now I can sit down and say, yes, I have withdrawn my own capital. And now that 250,000 that is still there, that is still working for me for the next 1 month again, that is the interest that I have been able to get on my investment. So now let me let it continue working for me. So that 300 that I withdraw, me, I can use it to do anything. I can say, oh, as I've withdrawn this 300, oh, I want to go and use it to do Dorime. It's my money. I worked for it, right? I invested and I worked for it. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Do you guys understand what I'm explaining?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so now looking at it, if you did not withdraw, that is when you will have that 5,000 we are talking about too. Not that you are withdrawing and you are expecting $5,000. No, no be so. So now these are the profit that comes as your capital is increasing when you reinvest. This green line that you're seeing is your capital as you reinvest. The orange is the interest that comes on your reinvestment. The more you invest, the more your capital increase and the more your profit margin also increases, right? So at the end of the day, right, your earnings is going to sit at the end of 14 months, is going to sit at $1,032, right? While reinvesting would sit your capital at 5,274. That means you are getting in 14 months, you are getting $5,000 in profit if you keep reinvesting. But I am going to tell you to your face, because to be honest, all of these things I cannot say there is no risk. I cannot like beat my chest and say no, there is no risk. There is risk in everything. You just need to know what risks you are willing to take. So for me, I would like to do, by the fifth month, I want to withdraw my initial capital, right? And let that interest that the capital has given me in 5 months, let it continue doing this compounding for me, and see in 14 months, maybe I will see my 5,000 or I will not see my 5,000. That's um my own thought, the way I used to advise my people when it comes to investment. Now, the second compounding is for people that they feel like they don't have 250,000. Actually, you can start with any amount. It just simply depends on your goal, your target. So we have the one of $10 for 5 years. Are you guys see my screen? Are you guys see my screen? So now let's calculate for 5 years. So for $10 compounding, it is monthly. It cannot compound daily. It's monthly. So we have, let's say we have 10% per month on $10 capital. Supposed to be having more than this. Something is wrong with my calculation. Okay, I think it's 16.8. Yes. Aha, yes. Because if I know most of us has have been seeing my flyer about $10 to $100,000 in 10 years, and in 5 years, and you'll be like, what is this one saying? How can my $10 be 100,000 in 5 years? It is really possible. To be honest, there is nothing that is impossible in the financial market. That's one thing me I know. I have bought a crypto coin at $1,500, and that coin went to from 1,005 to $800,000. One coin. I have people on this call that benefited from that coin. I did not. Me, I did not. I did not. Because village people happened. But let's leave that one for another talk.
I did not though. I did
So,
benefit.
how do we come to?
You didn't
You
say
did know what? Vida, Vera, is that you?
it's me, oh, it's me.
You always come at me every time. Every time you have the chance to come at me, you come at me.
I'm enjoying
Please go and be crying in your
fun.
go and be crying in your private jet. Please leave me alone. Thank you. So now, how do we get to $10,000 or $100,000 with $10? How is that even possible? And tell me, this is the breakdown. Now, your deposit is $10. As you can see, this is the previous one was monthly breakdown. This is yearly breakdown now. The first year, at the end of year one, this $10 will have given you $54. With that 16.8% every month, will give you 54.6 every year. Now, add it to that $10 that you invested. That now you now have $64 as your capital. You reinvest it. Now, this 64 is going to give you 351 in the second year. Are you guys getting the drift of this thing? That the more capital you have, the more you are able to make a lot of money. So now you have 351 in what's it called, in profit, added to your 64 that you have. Now you now have how much? $415 in the second year, 24 months. Third year, this 415 in 1 year is going to give you 2,263 in profit. This is after the trade, or loss happen, or XFusion take their own percentage, or tag market take their own commission. All of this, after all of this, is what you are seeing right now, right? So now, this profit on year three, 2,263, added to your current capital of 415. Now you now have 2,678 from $10 in 3 years. It is very possible. I am telling you this. There's nothing impossible in the financial markets. I know this. I am going to cause some people to talk about how they make money in this market. I know there are some people that I know that are here that have make money through me in this call, and I will call them to come and talk. So now, fourth year, 2,678 for the next 12 months in the fourth year is going to give you $14,000 in profit. So far, you are connected to the AI. The AI is trading for you continuously. AI does not sleep. You sleep. You will just wake up and check your Meta 5 trader, and you see like, Sonic has given me, breakfast today. Do you get? Same thing for the fifth year. So at the end of the fifth year, you are having you're having big money. If me now, in 3 years, I am seeing that I mean, in the fourth year, I'm seeing that I'm having $2,000 in my account. I'll first of all like withdraw like $500 and go and do the Dorime, because I don't try now 3 years. So that is that on how compounding works. Let's go back to the slide. This call is taking over an hour already. We have like 30 minutes more to go. 20 minutes more to go. Mr. Again, please slide. Thank you. Again, slide. Okay, while we wait for the slide to pop up, D Black, can you please tell us how you've been able to make money in this space? Like, when did you start, and what have you been able to achieve with this forest thingy? D Black, are you here? D Black is not here. Let me look for somebody else. Mr. Bidmas, Ogami, I greet you specially, sir. Are you with us?
Please, people should not come and tell us how they are been eating dollars, so because I'll be jealous.
Alpha.
My Oga, I greet you, sir.
I
just wanted you to just tell us briefly, because some people are going to be jealous. So tell us briefly, how long have you been in the financial market, and has the financial market been, favorable to you, and have you been able to make something from it?
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's I think I've known you for close to 10 years now.
That's right.
I think so, and it's I would say it's definitely been there's been ups and downs, definitely, but if you are not greedy, you will definitely always easily make it. I mean, when you made that experience about the coin that went to 100,000, yeah, I can boast, yes, that I was part of those that ate out of that flight.
Yes. Oh.
Even if I didn't make 800,000, but at least, yes, that call was superb.
It was a mad one. It was a mad one. Yeah, even me, I cannot forget it today. I still like think of it and say, if not, I don't be Dangote second by now.
I mean,
Yeah.
people would have probably made more, but of course, people were trying to be cautious, trying to invest only $50 or something. But I mean, it was actually a good experience for me. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. And of course, that's one of the reasons I'm back here again. I said, okay, you know what, JB's did this once. Let's see what he's up to again.
Abby, I am always coming with something, right?
I know, right?
So that thank you very much, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
So I think we can continue. Agim, are you here? Please, the slide. Oh, l- maybe I should try to project on my end and see. That that, that okay. My network is crazy. Oh my goodness. See my screen now. Can you see my screen? Can you guys? Yes, we are going to take questions. We are going to take questions. We'll take questions, but I want to finish projecting and presenting. Then we will take questions. I know you all have a question to ask. Just give me a moment. Let me get this. Okay, can we see my screen now? Is my screen? Can you share the slide on your end, please? Can you see my screen? I think I'm seeing that it's showing, but okay. So the two compounding plans that I just explained is what we have here. The only way we can achieve this capital that we are this target balance is if we are consistent with our compounding. It's not that in after 1 month now, if you are doing the 14-month plan, after 1 month now you invest in the first month, and then the second month you forget that you have investment somewhere. Just leave it like that. If you leave it like that, is your current balance that will keep working. Your profit that is there is not doing anything unless you reinvest it or you withdraw it. That's the two options that you have. You have to reinvest it or you withdraw it. Either ways, whatever balance you have is what is going to keep working for you. Profem, Profem. This one is um It's for the guru in the house. They have gurus in the house. Prop firm is like I think someone is trying to join. Coming. Is my screen still showing? Screen. Thumbs up, please. Going to go or come down. That is those who this prop firm is for. If you have been trading before and the only issue you have right now currently is capital. I don't have capital. Like I don't have money to trade. So prop firm is like I'm trying to look for a simplified word to use. Prop firm is for it's like a bank. Let me put it that way. It's like a bank where you borrow money to you to trade, to do your investment. You know, so they are like a trading firm that give you their capital to trade with. They don't just give you their capital. They don't just like it's not like they just dash you their money. Oh. No, what you do is you buy their evaluation account. Let's say you want to get their $5,000 account or $10,000 account or 100,000, any amount of account that you want to get. You buy their evaluation account because that evaluation account you're buying is going to determine the profits, the capital that they are going to be giving to you. Now, what happened is when you get their evaluation account, you prove your skill to them that yes, I can trade, I know how to trade. So you have the challenge to pass the phase one and phase two. They have phase one, they have phase two. Why they have two phases that okay, phase one can be a lucky guess. I mean, you can easily guess that oh, this market is going to go up, and then it's actually did go up. Luck, because beginner luck is common in this space. You trade and you'll be in profit, and you'll be like, ah, I am now a guru, now I am the best, now I am this, now I am that. No, say okay. Experience is is the best teacher. So when you pass the first phase, you are going to do the second phase. That second phase is to like say, yes, first phase is not luck. It's not by luck. I mean, I tried, I did not sleep for months before I passed this first phase. Then when you pass the second phase, they are now going to give you a live account with a live money and you trade with it. That one, you don't have a profit target. They don't give you profit target. But the evaluation account, you have a profit target that you have to meet. And you also have a drawdown limit whereby if you are in loss, you must not go below that amount. For example, for $5,000 account, you must not go in a day, you must not go below $200 in loss. And overall drawdown, you must not go below $500 in overall. So for example, now let's say I'm taking a trade today on a 5,000 evaluation account, and I have minus $150 today. At that point in time, I need to stop trading. I should not trade again that day, because if I continue trading, there's no guarantee that I will not hit that minus $200, right? So I stopped trading for that day, and the next day I took another trade and I was able to make $200 in profit. That means I have, I'm not back to my 5,000 balance and a $50 profit on it inside that target of 500 or 400 that I am supposed to reach to pass that evaluation. So if tomorrow again I do another minus 150, automatically overall I am now at minus $300, which means I have just 200 left for me to bridge that account. Which means once you bridge that account, the evaluation fee that you paid, just like when you want to register for school, they will tell you to buy application form. So application form in this sense is evaluation fee. So once you bridge that account, your evaluation fee is gone. It's bye-bye. You have lost the account. If you want to continue, you have to buy another form, another evaluation account, right? So, but when you not get the live funding, in that moment, you don't have all of those rules. The only rules that you have, because now is their real money that they are giving you to trade. So you only have drawdown. So once you reach that drawdown, if you go below that drawdown, forget say you pass the challenge and the evaluation and everything, you have to, the account is also gone. Now you have to like what? Now you have to like do what? Buy another account, despite the fact that you pass phase one, phase two. But in the case that you did not bridge the account on when you get to funding and you make, let's say, $500 profit on that account, when you want to withdraw, the company that borrow you the money to trade, they will take 20% and 80% will come to you. So for this one in particular, if you want to learn how to trade properly, we can have a one-on-one for a fee. It's not free. This one is free, but that one is not free at all. It's not free. So, like I said, this problem thing, trader who have developed a real consistent skill is for them. People who want to scale without risking their own personal money is for you. Those who have proven that they can manage their risks. Nobody say you go lose money now, today. You will not see because I have lost $200 today. I want to make that $200 I lost today back immediately. No, that one you don't have discipline at all. Me too, I used to do it before. Like, which is not the best way to go. So this one in particular is not for beginners. It's not for beginners. It's for people that that are already in this business. Am I making sense? Abi we are sleeping already. You people are sleeping. No. Hey, wake up, wake up.
You are making
Don't sleep.
sense. You are making sense.
We can hear you. You're making sense. You're making sense.
Aha.
God, I've missed you. Missed.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
never
I see
too late.
that
It's never too late. You can
we are not
start.
sleeping. We are not sleeping. Okay, okay. So what to expect? A lot of people will tell you about forex, about investment, but they will not tell you the truth. I've been saying everything about the truth since I started this call. There's no investment without risks. Same thing with AI. AI will not give you profit every day. It's not possible. There will be loss. So what you need to know before you start, like I have said before, only invest what you can afford to live for a full period. If it's only $10 that you can afford to live for 5 years, do the $10. If you want passive income, that you want to know, okay, I want to be investing in, I want to be withdrawing every week or every month. Do what you can do. Maybe it's $100 that you can afford. Put it there every week or every month. So far your profit is more than $10, you can withdraw and go and use it to buy shawarma and use it to do dorime. You get. Now you should understand the plan very well. Ask questions. Ask questions, no matter how difficult the question seems to you. Ask. $10 withdrawal, yes. Then the result, like I said, it varies. I can have $300, you have $100. Don't expect that we are going at the end of the month we are going to have the same results. No, it's not possible. Your discipline. Me now, with my $300 that I have, I can decide that, oh, this week, oh, I don't need any money. I don't want to withdraw any money. And I will reinvest it. Maybe it's the following week that I will not say I want to withdraw profit. And you, on the other hand, you do not reinvest it, you withdraw it. And you're not expecting me and you to have the same profit margin. It's not possible. And of course, they will be losing months. AI can trade for 1 whole month and not make profits. That one does not mean that your capital will follow and go. No. Whether it's loss, whether it's profit, AI still stay on that conserving your capital. Just please, anything you want to do, just help me keep my capital. My capital is the important cocoa for me. I don't even want, because it gets to a point that you'll be trading. I mean, back then when I used to trade, and I used to, like, look at the chart by myself and all that, and it get to a point I will look at this trade now. I am like, maybe let's say $10 loss or maybe $20 loss, and my emotion will be all over the place, and I'll be like, God, I beg, just make this thing just go back to where I enter. I no want profit again. Let me just take my capital. And in that moment, when you start seeing yourself praying, asking God to take the thing back to where you enter, just know that you should close that trade. Because if you did not, that's the end of that's the end of it. In your kuro eyes like this, you'll be seeing 0.00. So there's nothing like no risks in any investments you are doing. Even in business, when you start a business, it is like that. There will be losing days. There are some days that you buy goods and the goods will expire before you're able to sell them. These are the risks that we are talking about when it comes to investment. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Okay.
Yes, you are.
I think now how do we get started, right? I will be doing a weekly. This is not going to be on Zoom. We'll be using Google Meet as usual. You attend the weekly. I'll be doing weekly session, like follow up. When you get started, we'll be doing every week to see what's happening. Oh, do you make profit this week? Do you have any challenge? What are you, So the step one is to, keep attending the weekly session. Then step two is for you to sit down, ask yourself, what those things that I've learned today, with all of this, conversation, what is my plan? What do I want to do? What can I really afford right now? Is it $10? Is it $20? Is it $50? Is it $100? Whatever, but the minimum you can do is $10. Whatever amount that you can afford, get started. As money comes, because money is something that comes to us unexpectedly. Today now you might have 0,000, and then tomorrow you have like 1 million naira. But if you don't have a plan before you have that 1 million naira, you probably spend that 1 million naira on something that you did not, plan for before. But if you have a plan already on ground that, oh, whenever I have money, I want to add to this, right? I want to add to this. So this is what I want to do. Then the next step is to register through Tag Markets. I'm going to be sending that link to the group. When you register, I will show you how to register and everything right now on this call before we end the call. Right? Then the step 4 is your own consistency. You see, guys, I've been mentioning this consistency over and over and over again. If you don't consistently compound or withdraw, see, you are going to have the same results every week, every month. If you invest $10, or let me say $100. If you invest $100 now, and at the end of the month you are seeing maybe $20 profit, you have two options. Either you withdraw it or you invest it. If you invest it now, your capital is now 120. You won't be seeing $20 as profits in the following month. You'll be seeing more than $20. Or you can withdraw it and go and use it to do whatever you want to do with it. If passive income is what you want to do with this plan that I've shown you, it is left for you to what? Decide what your plan is and follow through. You can see people saying in the group, hey, I make 1 million today, I make 10 million today, and that is not in your own plan. Don't say because this person is making 1 million. Me too, I want to follow, I want to copy. Follow your own plan. That's the most important part of all of this thing that we're talking about. We So that is how you get started. You, I think I've said everything that I said earlier, right? There is no one size fit all in when it comes to growing money. There will be days that you will lose. There will be days that you will win. But all you have to do is to make sure that the day that you win is much more than the day that you lose. That is what risk management is about. Now, what matters is that you understand what you are putting your money into and that you can afford the commitment without any financial strain. If you are struggling financially and you think $10 is the only amount that you can afford, stick to it. Don't strain yourself and say, because I want to make more money, I will go and look for $100, I will go and look for $200, I will go and look for $500. Don't do that. And stay consistent with whatever plan that you choose. These are tools. This is not juju. This is not miracle. This is not get rich quick schemes. I've been waiting to record that thing. So you have to use all of this wisely. Ask questions. Ask questions. Questions will pop up in your head. Ask them anyhow the thing pop up in your head. Ask it exactly like that. Let anybody that is putting you through something answer you. If they cannot answer you very well, then that means they don't know what they are talking about. They don't know what they are doing. So you need to take your time. Do not rush this. Now we have thank you. We have question time. But before we ask question, let me walk you through the real site. Is that okay with us? Please unmute and let me hear your voice. Is that okay? Can we walk through my own personal account? Can we see what my account is doing? Unmute yourself. Let me hear your voice. Can we do that? Or we should end the call? Hello?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Let's do that. I'm going to stop sharing
Let's walk through your personal accounts.
this screen and I'm going to share. Okay. Let's do that. So we have tag markets. Screen. I guess not. Okay. Let me reshare my screen. So can you guys see my screen now? Hi guys, can you see my screen? No? Anyway, what's happening? Oh. Okay, you can see my screen now. All right. Are you guys seeing my screen? Yes, 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 yes. So when I let me try doing this on my phone. Maybe I can do that. Can you guys see my other screen? Can you guys see my other screen? Please unmute so I can hear you. I'm not able to
Yes, we can see.
see the screen.
Yes, yes.
You can see the one on my okay. Okay. So okay, so you're going to see something like this. So verification complete. So now you're going to see something like this. That is if you've created your account. So I'm going to sign in now. So right, this is my wallet balance, right? But this is not my investment balance. Now I'm going to go to my investment balance. Copy X. So this is pro traders. I mean, yeah, so as you can see, total invested. This is not the amount that I started with. I started with $100. Then after $100, I increased it to I added $140 more. So I have the total I have is 240 when I started. So now I am on Sonic. Sonic is something that this is the AI we are going to be using, that I have been using. So this is my own dashboard. As you can see, look at this place that has 1, 2, 3, all of that. This is where I started from, right? MT5 that I said that we can be using to monitor. This is it. This is your credential. Now let's go to my strategy so you can see what I'm saying. Now we have Sonic here. As you can see, invested amount is showing 258. That is because I started with 240 and I keep reinvesting, right? And my balance is now showing 6,214 what dollars. That is an amplified balance, not my actual balance. My actual money, this balance that we are seeing, 6,214, is going to be divided by 24. That's how we are going to get my actual balance, because when you invest even $10 for this month, they are going to be amplifying your balance to times 24, which means if you invest $10, they will amplify by 24. That means you have $240 in a cent account. That's what I mean, in a cent account, not the actual dollar account. No, the cent account is for you, that because your balance is low, so they can be able to take trades for you. Am I making sense? Am I making any sense? Yes. So now this overall profit that I've seen. This is I think I started on the. Let me see if I can see where
Can you come again? I was inside the elevator when you were talking. I'm sorry. I didn't.
I said this is the amount that I started with, which is $240, and the overall profit that I have seen is what you are seeing here. This PNL. PNL is profit and loss. Profit and loss. Overall profit and loss of my own account. This is my personal account. Now, this reinvest. This is where that I have a goal for it. I have a target for it. So I am not withdrawing from it. So every 2 days, I do it 2 days, because sometimes I might come now $1 to reinvest, right? So sometimes I might have 0.8. I cannot reinvest 0.8. It has to be $1. That's the minimum that you can reinvest. So sometimes I wait for like 2 days to come back to come and reinvest. So now if I want to reinvest this now, I just need to press 1.8 and click on upgrade, continue. So now as you can see, from the beginning of this, I started sharing this screen, it was 250 something. That was my invested capital. Now I have 260 in my invested capital. Let me take you to my calculator. So 260 times, let's say, let me cap it at 15% times 15 divided by 100. That means at the end of next month, I'm going to be having $39 in profit, right? So now my 260 plus 39. So now I have 299 as invested capital times what? 15% divided by 100. I will now have at the third month, at the end of July now, I will have 39 extra profit. At the end of June, July, August. At the end of August, I'll have what? $44 in profit, right? I have $44 in profit. Now let me now add that $44 to my 299. I hope you guys see that now from 240, I have automatically gained what? $100 in profit in the spans of how many months? 3 months. Now I can easily withdraw on that $100 and say, oh, I am withdrawing $100 from my initial deposit. Let me go and use it to do what I want to use it to do. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you guys? Now let me go back to this side. You can have as many Sonic AI going on. So now the $10 compounding that I spoke about earlier, I still have that one too. This is it here. I have $10. It's been amplified times 24. That's why you are seeing balance of 240 here. So now that 240, I've been able to get 6% on it. But I cannot reinvest 0.62. Minimum to invest, you can see it's showing is 0. Minimum to invest is $1. That means, that's why I said this $10 account, just have it in your mind that is at the end of the month that you want to be reinvesting. You cannot do it daily, you cannot do it weekly because the money is really small. You can only do it monthly. You can only do it monthly. Just leave this one there and take it as this is an investment for life. But don't forget it there. Every month, set a timer, a calendar, anything that will remind you that I need to go and invest my profits on this compounding account, right? So what else do I want to show you guys? I think that is that on this one. What else I wanted to show you guys is my MT5. Oh my goodness, my MT5 is not on this phone. I'll have to join the call with another phone. Guys, give me 1 minute. We are almost done. We are going to take questions. After I show you my MT5. So that way you are aware, familiar with all of these things that I've been talking about in the last 2 hours. Just give me a minute, please. Come in. Okay. So share. Okay. Yeah. Come in. Oh. Okay. Can you guys see my screen now? Yes. So this is my own MT5. So work with me. These are my prop frame accounts. This one. These are all prop frame accounts. But this particular one that you're seeing, T.M financial. So that is my tag market account. Now you can see my balance, right? So when I go to history, now let me go to last. This is last month, right? So now, right? Just look at it. The first one, there's profit. The second one, there's loss. The third one, there's profit. The fourth one, loss. So all of this red that you're seeing is not all losses. So the one that has balance in it is withdrawal or deposit. Share get like this particular one that I touched right now, 4.84 is a balance deduction. I withdrew it and put it in my other $10 account, right? So as you can see, there are losses, but the blue is much more than the red. Am I making sense? So this is my own personal account. This is where you come and see what your account is doing. You don't need to open your tag market every day to go and be checking your balance. Come here, open your MT5 and go through it to see what is happening. It's as easy as that. Am I making sense? Yes, so I'm going to stop sharing and I'll take questions now. Questions, please. You can unmute and ask a question one after the other, please. questions. You have come to the end of this, or you can type it in the chat if you cannot. If you cannot unmute yourself to talk, you can ask a question. I have just 6 minutes more to go. I need to end this call by 3 p.m. So if you don't have any question, or you want to ask me personally in my DM, no problem. But if you want to ask on this call for the sake of other on this call, please go ahead. Any question? Any question? Any comments? Anything? Do we have anything to say? Comments? Question? Thank you. You're welcome. Anything? We are done with this presentation. No, no. Going once, going twice, going 10, going 100. Anyway. Thank you for taking time to join us all the way from Canada. Hey, thank you. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? If not, I'll be ending this call and we can continue this conversation in the group. If you are not in the group, just send me a message. Let me add you to the group and we can go from there. Thank you for, joining this call. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for, thank you for putting yourself in that position to, look for a way to make more money for yourself. You are doing yourself a huge favor. It's not me you're helping, you're helping yourself, to be honest. Because this country is really, really, really hard now for you to say, oh, I want to depend on my salary or I want to depend on my business. No. A lot of people are making money online. Every single day, you hear people saying I'm broke, I'm broke, I'm broke. Ask them very well. Even me, I'm saying I'm broke currently. But that's because I have my investments, not because I don't have money. I'm broke currently because I don't have any money in my hand right now. So that's how I'm broke. But I know that
You are not broke.
I am. Vera,
Exactly.
leave
You're not broke.
me alone. Vera, leave me alone.
You are not broke.
Sorry, I'll
I
be
don't
out
know
for
your
now.
secret. You are not broke.
Vera, leave me alone, please. You have carried
You are
yourself and
not.
go and be carrying yourself in your
I know
private
they.
jet.
I
Leave
know
me
they
alone.
marry. I'm coming back to you.
You want to come inside like Toyota Corolla?
I'm
No, no,
coming
no,
back
no,
to
no, no.
you.
No, that is the end of it. You are not
I
coming back
am
here.
coming back to
I
you.
I am married. See, I have ring in my hand. I am married now. Please, thank you very much.
I don't mind being
Carry
the
your
side
private jet
chick.
and go.
I don't
You
mind
want
being
to
the
be side
side
chick?
chick.
This call is over. This call is over. Bye bye. Thank you all again. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you for sharing.
See you guys in the group, and maybe next week we'll have another session. If not, well, we'll continue in the group. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.